Everybody has their own opinion when it comes to surrogacy, but most people don't take into consideration why people decide to engage in surrogacy to get their own children. Good day everyone, and welcome back to Nurses Lecturing YouTube channel. My name is Miss Mary, popularly known as the Nurse with the Difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 reasons why a woman would decide to get her child through surrogacy and not by herself. 10 reasons. For those that are castigating, pointing fingers, doing this, doing that, saying no to surrogacy, there are reasons why a woman decides to go for surrogacy. There are several reasons, so I'm going to be sharing with you 10. But before we go into details into this class, if you are new on our YouTube channel and these are contents you are interested in, please click on that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Miss Mary saying thank you. Let's go. Alright, welcome back. Like I earlier said, today I'm going to be talking about surrogacies and the indication for surrogacy. For those that don't know what surrogacy is, I'm going to be telling you, and I'm going to be taking a definition from Wikipedia. What does Wikipedia says about surrogacy? Surrogacy is an arrangement often supported by legal agreements whereby a woman agrees to delivery, labor on behalf of another couple or person who will become the child's parents after birth. So there is an agreement that somebody else should carry a woman's child, but that person that's carrying that child is not going to be the parent after the whole process. There are different reasons why a woman will want to involve a surrogate mother. And the first and the most popular reason is infertility. When a woman is battling with infertility, sometimes she has no option but to sort for a surrogate mother. There are some infertility issues where there's an absence of the uterus. That is, this woman does not have a womb. So when a woman does not have a womb, the possibility of getting the child is like 0%, except a miracle happens. So in that situation, that woman needs another woman to carry that baby for her during that period. And there could be cases of pelvic inflammatory disease, where the fallopian tube has been ruptured, where the fallopian tube is no longer there. There's no way the egg will be able to travel for fertilization to take place. So this particular woman will not be able to give birth. And there is no other option but to involve a surrogate mother. So the number one reason for surrogacy is infertility. Then the second reason is same-sex couple. Yes, these days the laws is legalizing gay, lesbianism, and things like that. So when a man is getting married to a man, a woman is getting married to a woman, the possibility of getting children on their own might be difficult. And the only reason to have children is to sort for surrogacy. Then that takes me to the third reason for surrogacy, which is single individuals. There are some women that are clocking 30, 40, 50, but they decide to be single. And the only option for them to get kids or to get babies is to opt for surrogacy. Not just the woman, a man might decide to be single, and all he just needs is an egg donor and somebody to carry his child. So an individual that is single might decide to opt for surrogacy to get their own children. Then another is age. Yes, as age increases, the possibility of an individual getting her own child also decreases. So people that are above 40, the possibility decreases. And the only way they are able to carry children is surrogacy. Then that takes me to the other point, which is the fifth point, medications. There are some people that are having chronic illnesses, chronic diseases, that they are on medications for life. And because of this medication, they are unable to conceive, they are unable to carry children to term. So because of that, they have no choice but to sort for surrogacy. So medications can have a long way to go. Because some women when they are on these particular medications, they can't take in, because if they take in, the medication is going to affect either the baby or it's going to affect the mother. So they have no choice but to have surrogacy as another option. And another indication, which is a cyst, is adoption is not an alternative. There are some people that don't want to adopt a child, but rather they will prefer the child of their own bloodline. Like, they want to have a child, that this child should be of my own bloodline. I need a child of my own bloodline. Like, I don't want to adopt. They don't want an adopted child. So that might be their only option to have children. And the other one is physical problem. There could be physical problem. It's similar to infertility, such as a woman without no womb. A woman had a womb, but hysterectomy was done, a surgery was done, and the womb was removed as a result of fibroid, as a result of one or two things that popped up during the whole process. So physical problem might be a reason. Then another one, which is the 8th point, is post-trauma. Yes, a woman must have had the first child, has her own child, and she was like, oh, the experience she had during that first child was like distorted her memory, distorted a lot of things that makes her have this post-traumatic stress disorder. And when she think about getting pregnant, she just get tense, she just get frightened. And the only thing is that she's not ready, but she wants children. The only way she can get children, she might decide to opt for surrogacy. There are some women that during childbirth, they almost passed out. There are some women that during childbirth, they were in intensive care units. There's some women that during pregnancy, they almost lost their lives. So because of all this experience, they have post-traumatic stress disorder when it comes to pregnancy, when you hear anything pregnancy, but they want to have children. So they might have no option but to opt for surrogacy. Then the 9th point is inability to carry a child for full term. Yes, these women, they are able to conceive. Fertilization is able to take place, but they are not able to carry their child till term, which is 9 months. They end up having miscarriages. They end up losing the child. So with that, they will want to opt for surrogacy in order to get this baby, this child, to term, which is 9 months, for this child to survive. Then the 10th one is a personal decision. Some women might just like, this is my personal decision and there's nothing you can do about it. I don't want to get pregnant. I don't want to carry a child to term. I will need a surrogate mother. So it's just an individual. This individual might just have this personal decision about it. So these are the 10 indications for surrogacy I have to share with you. If you have other points, if you have other indications, you can drop in the comment section. I will be happy and willing to learn from you. In general and in summary, don't judge people for their actions, but wish them well. That's what I feel. Don't judge people for their actions, wish them well. You get? And don't pray to be in some people's shoe, because the shoe might be very hurtful. They that opt for surrogacy know how hurtful it is for them to put on the shoes. They know what's best for them. But in all, this is all I have to share, Dana. This is all. Personally, since I'm fine, I wouldn't like to opt for surrogacy. It's not my personal decision. Since I can carry my child, everything is fine. Definitely, I want to carry my child to term, and I pray for grace to be able to do so anytime I want to try it. Yeah. So thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Miss Mary saying thank you. Bye, and see you in our next video.